Hey everyone, it is Zach, and this is our final episode of Hope for Master Ball with the Alolan Raichu Pincurchin team. In the last episode, we actually saw Pincurchin really ball out, and it was kind of awesome. For those of you who haven't seen the episode, make sure you go and check that out. But we were able to get 2 knockouts with Pincurchin, which was pretty awesome. So this is going to be our last episode with the Raichu team, and next we are going to move on to this Sunroom team with Charizard, Indeedee, Venusaur, Porygon Z, Tyranitar, and Torkoal. This will be the team that we do episodes with until the end of Series 5, where we'll start with a new team, climbing our way back up to Master Ball. But anyways, let's get started with the last episode of the Alolan Raichu team. Okay, and we have our next opponent. It's going to be Christopher, who is pretty higher than us. So here, we can stop the beat up from getting off here. Even if it's sashed. And I kind of want to bring Ferrothorn, because if the Copperajah does get set up, we could actually do well against it. Actually, no, Max Knuckle out of +4 destroys us. Clefairy Dragapult. So I do think that they're trying to scare us off by not leading Cobalion, but they could easily switch in the Cobalion. So I want to go ahead and do the game plan that I had. We're going to see a Follow Me. Sucker Punch is going to fail, unfortunately. We're going to go ahead and Rising Voltage. You're probably taking out the Raichu here. And a Dragon Dance. Maybe a Scald wouldn't be too bad. We could get the burn. But I think here I just need to go for the Rising Voltage. And they're actually maxing the Dragapult. So who has beat up on your team if it's not Dragapult? And here I'm really sad that I didn't bring Togekiss. We do take out the Clefairy here. And we're going to see a Max Phantasm. And you actually go after the Pincurchin. Are you going to change terrain with Indeedee here? Incineroar. So that was a really good play. I actually want to shake off that Intimidate, because that could be a really swaying factor, especially now that Cinderace is definitely my Maxmon here. So you're going to go ahead and fake out the Raichu and probably target into... Yeah. So I'm going to take advantage of this electric train while I can and just protect the Ferrothorn, because I feel like I would see a double up into it. Because Dragapult still doesn't outspeed the Raichu. And we take out this Incineroar. And we say goodbye to Raichu. We did stall out the Dynamax here. The question is, who do you have in the back? Because it looks like you fully came Cobalion. So Cobalion's definitely the one. Do you protect the Cobalion, though? This is tough, because you could protect the Cobalion and do really good damage on the Cinderace. Oh, I had an Iron Defense. Phantom Force. We made the right call there. Unfortunately, Ferrothorn really can't hit Dragapult with anything other than Leech Seed. So that Iron Defense was actually really critical. So here I want to max Darkness. And just in case we don't get it off, I need a Leech Seed. Wow, I can't believe I almost timed out on that. If we would have timed out, we would have Pyroballed the Dragapult, and we would have protected. We would have double protected with the Ferrothorn. So that would have been really bad. And we hang on with 54. And this Max Darkness should do it. Okay, awesome. So that was a tricky one. We definitely had to make a choice there. Basically, they were saying, you're going to go after my Dragapult because it's boosted, and I'm going to Phantom Force, and Cobalion's going to hit you hard. And I'm glad that we made the right call on that, but that was really a 50-50, and as you saw, I almost timed out trying to figure out what it was. So let's go ahead and I want to look at this team. I don't know if I'll leave this in the video. So the Cobalion Dragapult is actually kind of a bait, because you would think it's a beat up strategy, but really it doesn't have beat up at all. Does any of your mons carry beat up? Very cool. I definitely fell for it in my lead. I definitely expected the Dragapult Cobalion beat up strategy. So good on my opponent for trying to catch people off guard. I'm glad we were able to handle that accordingly. So let's go ahead and find our next opponent. Our next opponent's going to be Omar. And here we see the Colossal strategy. I think I need to be aware of a lead where they don't lead Colossal, but instead go Urshifu for the Sucker Punch. But here I can Sucker Punch with Pincurchin, the Weavile, and outspeed it with Raichu if they just flat out lead Colossal and stop. Weavile Colossal. Or I could probably max Geyser, and I'm curious if that's a one-shot. This is definitely one of those leads that I want to figure out, though. So even though it might be better to just max Geyser the Colossal, this is actually a move that I want to do. I want to make sure that this is a knockout on a Focus Sash Weavile. Colossal's actually going to protect. So Weavile's gone here. And you're actually taunting. Why would you taunt the Raichu? Weavile's gone. You don't get Surf off. And Rising Voltage just knocks out your Colossal. So that is really good, because that is one of the leads that I am worried about for Series 6 is the Colossal Weavile lead. And Scizor, so I think, who do I have in the back? With Indeedee, Arcanine. Scizor isn't the like Arcanine isn't the problem. Goodbye, Scizor. We'll probably see a Snarl here, yeah. Which does decent damage, and more importantly, it drops our special attack. But Pincurchin should do enough where we can just finish it off. Yeah, it does almost 50%. Probably like dead 50%, but Arcanine probably has an even odd number of HP. And the battle's going to be canceled because you realize, he's just going to click Electric Terrain again. But I'm really glad that they led that so we could prepare for that, because you're probably going to see a lot of that lead in itself in the next series. Oh yeah, so odd number. Okay, so anyways, that second battle was really quick. And I think I want to leave the Pincurchin Raichu team on a high note. So I think that's one of the best showcases of the power of Raichu Pincurchin. So I'm honestly going to leave it there. Let me know what you think about the team in the comments down below. And who are you going to lead in Series 6? Is it going to be the Raichu? Is it going to be the Colossal? Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think you're going to lead in Series 6? But anyways, I'm Zach. Next episode, we will work with the Charizard, Venusaur, Sunroom team. And I'll see you in the next one.